But that's something we can say again off here.
Now this kick is going to be returned, and it is Jones. Jones falls down at the 22. 21-yard run back.
Always looking for different ways to get the football to Green. That's the #1 thought.
Bill Vinovich.
Encroachment. Defense number 97. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Jordan Phillips.
Clicking, this is the defense to do it against.
Well, here's the fake to Hill. And rolling out. He's got his target. It's LaFell for a first down out to about the 39.
Pass right off the start.
Attack, up!
So after that gain of 11, there's a bubble screen out to Green. Almost got tackled at the line of scrimmage, but able to scoot around one defender, and he picks up, let's give him 4.
It's a big game for their season here tonight.
They bring in Gio Bernard, and he's good out of the backfield in the passing game, as you can see right here. Bernard scoots down the sideline and into Miami territory. Dolphins 48. Running for the first time, and it's Hill. Right up the gut for 3. But it's a part of the system for so long at Cincinnati. And 2nd and 7. Dalton back over to LaFell, and that's going to be enough for another first down. And they lost a lot of coaches, this Cincinnati.
So you know he knows this offense very well.
Haven't been able to stop him so far. First down from the 37, and Hill. Look at him keep his balance. Oh, that was impressive. And got close to an 8-yard gain with that one. Second, we'll call it 3 to go. And it's Hill. Again, running up the middle for a first. Running behind Jake Fisher, who came in as an additional lineman.
Miami Dolphins defense to stop.
Another set of downs at the Dolphins, 24. Green wrapped up right away. Good piece of tackling there by Xavier Howard.
Then this one, because you should know it very well.
2nd and 10. And Dalton gets out of the pocket and just throws it into the ground. He was being chased by Pasinger. Picking up chunks down to this point, and 2 straight plays, nothing happening. A 3rd and 10. And Dalton incomplete and batted away by Lippett, who got the start tonight for Byron Maxwell. Huber on the hold, and the Bengals put up 3 on the game's first possession. Before stalling out at the 24, and we've got we got a flag and a scrum out here on the field, and now they break it up.
After the play was over, personal foul. Team number 50. The 15-yard penalty for Sunday. Timeout.
No, you're right. It's a great chance to pin them inside the 15-yard line. That's what they did.
All right, so it's fielded by Drake, Kenyon Drake. Gonna get outside. He raced out at the 20. Boy, he flashed some speed there, didn't he? The rookie from Alabama.
Lining up. Can they block him?
Tannehill's pass is complete over to Landry. His 25th grab early in this season. He was tied with Antonio Brown through the first 3 weeks.
Because everybody is spread out.
Perfect is right over the center here. Now drops back as Tannehill pumps it and goes long, and he's got Kenny Stills, who's going to take it for the touchdown. 74 yards.
Caught him in a blitz. That's what he did that time. And Kenny Still, that's what he wanted to do. And that's what you have to do. Here he comes down the field. Watch this move. Looks across and then just breaks the route. This was not designed. That was just a good read.
It was going to be a sure touchdown tonight. He got 3 in that secondary. They were as confusion with that spread attack at the beginning, wasn't there?
Yep.
And snap. The Dolphins break one. 74 yards in the touchdown. So talk about 4 starts on the road. Well, tonight in the first quarter.
Want to give your team some energy? I'd say Adam Gase did it with those formations and those throws.
Oh, batted down. As Mario Williams got a hand on it. Quick pass.
That was a screen to the left.
2nd and 10. And the toss to the short side to Hill. He spins and then is ridden down by Jordan Phillips. 3. Over to Bernard, and that is Alonso on him immediately for no gain.
That's why he's there.
Texas Tech. See if they can do something. Wiggle, nowhere to go.
Injuries. They had a good opening drive. That's what I know.
Run by Williams. And he's tripped up after 3.
Got to be sharp, quick, and keep them guessing.
Hannah Hill with time, and that's batted down. Domata Pecco. But Mike Pouncey is not back yet. Could be back for game number 5. Here's a 3rd and 8, and that's batted down. Vincent Ray doing a nice job of stepping in front of Kenny Still. Averaging 48 yards of punt. Let's see if Adam Jones can do anything with it. Oh, he has to backpedal big time and watches it bounce and go out of bounds. Beautiful kick by Dar. They've already got an injury to Burkhead. There's Bernard in traffic and finding a quick 6 or 7. And Tracy, what's the update?
Saul and Ryan Hewitt, 89. Boy, what a block.
Here's the play action fake. Dalton steps up away from the pressure, and he goes deep. Green is down there. Oh, he caught it. Right over Howard. It was a jump ball.
Complete, or you draw a penalty a lot of times too. So,
well, in a jump ball, Green against almost any defensive back, I'd take Green.
yeah, well, you know, they can see the ball. They can't be touched.
Here's Bernard, stutter step and goes, and then Powell driven back on the double whammy.
Shaw Jones up in there. And Andy Dalton start, 7 for 10.
2nd and 4. This time, they block up the center of the field, including Mario Williams, bringing Bernard down for no gain.
Time.
3rd and 4.
Double blitz, picked up well.
Green, stiff arm, and all the way inside the 10. Boy, he just beat Howard on the jump ball, and this time
Here in Cincinnati by Mike Zimmer, so they better be able to pick it up.
takes it to the line, looks end zone, looking for options. Looking, and it is incomplete. Going to LaFell.
And I think the Dolphins find it out quickly here. Runs the football, especially against defenses that blitz, man to man. You got to keep him in the pocket.
Here's a quick toss. And is in for the touchdown. Broke away from Tony Lippett.
The off coverage, it's a run play, or it can be a quick throw to the outside. And A.J. Green, they throw so many short passes to him, and this is why.
His first touchdown since becoming a dad. Had a son, Easton Ace, born here in the last week.
He can to give him situations to catch the football. That's what you do to stars.
Ooh, better be careful as close to coming out.
Yep, ball did not get out. That was a good job. Half the football stayed in. It has to come all the way out.
That's Kenyon Drake.
The ruling on the field is a touch block. The entire ball has to get out of the end zone for it to be a safety.
And he was trying to get a little counseling here from Grant, the rookie. 2 rookies back here.
That's a good call. The football none of the football really got out. It touched the white line, but never got into the green.
Scored the winner in overtime Sunday against the Browns. Here he is running the football. Nice piece of running too.
Tackles, got enough speed to break away if he gets a chance.
Ajayi gets a 2nd run in a row, and 3 Bengals pile up on him, including Pecco.
A few key opponents.
Second and 9, and the pass is caught to Ajayi for a gain of a couple. That's all. Back down to Tracy. Bengals defense flooding the line. And it might have been a jump early by Johnson of Cincinnati. Here's the crossing pattern. And the immediate tackle on Stills.
Offside. Defense number 90. 5-yard penalty. Repeat third down.
His leadership, that's a big part of being a good player for him.
3rd and 1. Tannehill. Pass a little too high for Gray. He was open and would have clearly had the first down.
Had what he wanted, but he was a little careful with the throw because of 96, Carlos Dunlap.
Occasion for Cincinnati. And Dart. 66-yard punt the first time. This one bounces for a touchback. Jeremy Hill is back in the game. Here he is carrying the load. And he gets pushed forward. It takes Sue with him. Bodine drove the pile.
Down the line of scrimmage and take some chances in pass coverage.
And it might have been Zeitler that time who moved.
False start. Defense number 68. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
And we were looking at all those touchdowns by Hill, saying very nice, pleasant things about you. 2nd and 11. And the draw to Bernard goes nowhere. Catches for 80 and the touch. It's a 3rd and 12. And that's well defended that time by Lippett, the man who failed to tackle Green on the 7-yard touchdown. That time he broke it up. Late in the game last week, he took out Juwan James, right tackle, because he got beaten on a couple of plays. Here's Grant. 5'6" rookie from Texas Tech. A little history of returners out of Texas Tech. 10-yard run back by Grant. Good starting point here for Miami. From the 43 and knocked down by Perfect.
Defense, the inspirational leader. He's a tremendous football player. That's why he's out there playing, overcoming some of the problems that you have talked about.
And Shawn Williams bumps out Isaiah Peed.
He's had some decent time to throw the football.
He's got a 3rd and 6. And they go draw with Peed, and what a tackle. That's Carlos Dansby, longtime veteran.
Makes the tackle, great play.
Not a deep punt, but a lot of hang time, and it earns a fair catch by Erickson. Bill, the running back. Here's Dalton. Back to Green. That's a little late, maybe. Does not merit a flag, they say.
To hit because so many people on the sideline.
There's no foul on the play. The action continued inbounds. Went out of bounds, was not a double action.
7. That's Hill trying to bounce around, find anything, but he's tackled behind the line for a loss of 2. Play, he's stacked up on the left-hand side on the wing. It's a 3rd and 5. And there he is again. Had plenty of separation from Lippett, who never got near him. Finally tackled by Michael Thomas. And another 15 picked up by Green, who's over 100.
He lines up outside. It's quick throws to the outside or deep down the field. So Lippett, that is tough.
First down carry, and Hill spins away, and he's still on his feet. And look at Andy Dalton out there helping the sheer one defender. And there's another throwdown on the sideline by Abdul Kudus.
The Dolphins got to step up in there and make some tackles.
2nd and 8. Dalton. Straight drop back and pulled in again by Green, who's having a monster start to this one.
There you go. Look at it. You're going to see the bottom of your screen. Here he comes across the field. A.J. Green, look at the throwing lane. Good job by Andy Dalton, making sure the middle linebacker was not part of the play.
First down at the Miami 40. Take the end around, go up the middle. And again, it's been tough sledding here the last 3 carries for Hill. 2nd and 11. Zuma with the catch. This is an offense that's been operating without its starting tight end. Ankle playing in the Pro Bowl last year and still hasn't recovered from the surgery from that. Might be back against Dallas next week. Third and about a foot. And they stuff him here. Now what do you do?
I think you go for it.
Fourth and less than a yard. It's Hill. Cutting outside. And his second effort's going to get it for him. Broke away from Alonso. They signal first down.
Yep, it is. Good job by Jeremy Hill. Just working, keep moving, spinning, got it done.
Down of the game for Cincinnati versus only 2 for Miami. First down, looking to throw. Dalton steps up. On target. Zuma has the catch. Got a first down at the 11. Gonna go with Bernard. He's hit down low initially by Mario Williams. Gain of 1.
Von Miller last week. But they can't get in these obvious passing situations.
2nd and 9. They get a quick hit on Bernard. He's never able to get it in gear. And another tackle behind the line by the Dolphins defense.
Defense the first 3 weeks. Keeping that pace going here tonight again.
Here's Dalton from the pocket. Flings in and it is caught. Zuma has it at the 4, but it's going to be 4th down, and Nugent already coming out onto the field on the first drive of the night. And Nugent good again. 9 out of 10 on the season.
What was it like being a head coach? He says, you know, not a lot of difference like being a coordinator, except
the return goes nowhere at all. Landry with just 1 catch, which came on Miami's first down of the evening. Here's the handoff to Ajayi. Ajayi able to rumble for another first. He's ripped off 2 nice runs so far.
I think he'll do a great job getting his first start in left tackle.
Albert, they said, has really helped him get ready for it. Here's Ajayi. He's working hard again. Guys. 2nd and 6. Ajayi for the 3rd straight time, and Carlos Dunlap says, nope, not on this one. As we approach the 2-minute mark. Tannehill, here comes pressure. Ball on the ground, recovered by Pecco.
Side 96 just keeps working. Really pretty good job by James, but Tannehill did not feel the pressure and did not see anybody open to get rid of the football quick, and there was nobody open down the field.
As Dunlap stripped it, sets up Cincinnati at the 27. That's Hill.
Wow, what a tackle by Jones.
Yeah, Jones in on that one. It'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. Okay.
Talk, yeah, I'm trying to
Not spraying.
spraying water. There you go.
Okay. 2nd and 8. And Bernard. It's going to come back. Looked like Tyler Boyd, the rookie, threw an illegal block.
Pass interference. Offense number 83. Blocking downfield. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd.
Yep, blocking downfield before the football was caught.
In the NFL. Great friends. 2nd and 18. Nice catch again. Zuma, his 4th reception. It's the 3rd and 8. Puts the pressure. Dalton pass. It is incomplete. Zuma tried to reel it in a couple of times. Gun up on the left half mark. And Nugent's kick is good. 3 points off the turnover. What, he'll flash a smile that's as good as anyone. Had all those years of working him long ago in the studio.
Yeah.
Great friend. 1 catch by Stills for the touchdown. 1 catch by Landry. No catches for Parker. And that is Williams running with the football for a gain of 7. Maybe 8.
Good job by the left guard, Billy Turner. He can get a drive to get some points before half.
Clock running at 40. Tannehill. Chased after and got it away. Right between 2 members of that Cincinnati secondary. Geno Atkins was making life miserable. Well protected on this one, and it's tipped, almost intercepted off that deflection. Josh Shaw almost got there in time. It was Dunlap.
It's going, are you kidding me? We got to go out there again.
Darn boots it to Erickson. Got a running lane off his right side, and they close in on him very quickly.
The game, but they've been hurt by the pass.
So they're just going to be satisfied with the 16-7 lead. Take a knee and head into the locker room. Kenyon Drake, the running back, the rookie who started last week and ran hard, he did not see any action on offense, just special teams. That's Grant taking a knee, and he was replaced on the kickoff return duties by Damian Williams after that. Here's play action. Tannehill able to avoid the sack, and he finds Landry, but incomplete. He was not in bounds.
Rid of the football more, and also he's in his third offense in 5 years.
Yep. Here they get the ball into the hands of Landry. Yeah, this idea, though, that Miami has not converted on third down tonight. 0 for 5. This is the 3rd and 5, and there's their first conversion. Ajayi with the catch.
180! What?
Ajayi, quick dart back to the inside. He's got a gain of about 3.
The different ways you draft. How can you get a good football team until you get stability?
2nd and 7. Tannehill. Landry again. Butts heads there with Sean Williams. First down. Tannehill lobs it over the top. That's Pede. Pede with the screen, brought down at the 35. So Tannehill gets 3 completions in the first half. 2nd and 4. Pede hold on with 2 hands and driven back. Will Clark, as well as Maluga, and a loss of 1. Tannehill in trouble and taken down. Geno Atkins and Michael Johnson.
This move to the inside. Boom. Boy, Turner had to know or think that he might have had some help to the outside.
Been a long attempt. Would have been like 54, 55 yards for Frank. Now forced to punt. And a fair catch by Erickson at the 11. That's Sue breaking across the line with flags.
Encroachment. Defense number 93. 5-yard penalty. No first down.
Right. They found more ways to get it to him. That's what you want to do.
Here's Hill. On the 1st and 5 carry, picks up 1. So Miami's had a hard time stopping the run. They've been gashed through the first 3 weeks, but
The pressure on your secondary, and we've just seen some good plays.
2nd and 4, and boy, it almost looked like a horse collar there as Hewitt, and there comes the flag. Neville Hewitt was the one, the culprit.
Personal foul. Horse collar tackle. Defense number 46. 15-yard penalty for an end of the run. Automatic first down.
Luckily for Hill, he did not have a leg planted at that time. 1st and 10. Down the field they go. Looking for Green, and he makes the basket catch inside the 20.
Comes in the pass game. This is just a quick move at the line of scrimmage. And look at A.J. Green open up.
How about another 43 yards, Phil? His 2nd catch of plus 40 for tonight.
A.J. Green having a better night than the whole Miami team.
On 9 catches, 166. And Bernard stuffed at the line. Maybe give him a yard. 2nd and 9. Down to the 2. Thomas able to stop him short. Got a flag.
Illegal use of hands. Hands in the face. Defense number 93. Penalties decline. Result of the play, first down.
And the result of that play, a gain of 13. Just outside the 2, and Hill has returned to the lineup. He'll get the handle. Hill off that left side, may be able to pick up a half yard. That's it. On Hill. Which they do. It's Hill. And Miami this time busts across, including Donald Butler, and they set him back a couple. 3rd and goal from the 4, and Dalton incomplete. That was headed toward Tyler Boyd. He's already had one from 22, 2 from longer range, and the chip shot good. Nugent 4 for 4, whispering in the ear of his quarterback. He was the quarterback whisperer. Some of the great things he's been able to accomplish, whether it was from the Tebow days to Peyton Manning to last year Jay Cutler. Here's a handoff and a wiggle and a gain of 3. First carry of the night for Kenyon Drake out of 7. And again, Tannehill runs into a storm. Carlos Dunlap.
Here we go, outside. Carlos Dunlap gets there. Pat Sims.
Pecco.
But boy, what a good move. Almost like a double team.
Pecco's made a number of plays. Batted down a ball. You saw Pouncey, their center, still out with the hip injury. And they wrap him up on 3rd down. First catch of the night for Parker. Goes for 6. So Dart punting for the 6th time. Rookie out of the University of Tennessee. Accustomed to wearing orange uniforms. He's got just a great leg. Back to the 17. It's Erickson. Rookie from Wisconsin who scored 3 touchdowns in the preseason.
Can he keep hanging in there?
Jeremy Hill takes it out to about the 29. His 16th carry of the night for 41 yards.
20.
And in 7, they're coming after Dalton, and he had to get rid of it quickly in a hurry.
Guess who it was?
Hart taking that slot between the center and the guard.
Stacked A.J. Green.
Again, here they come, and this time, for the first time, they get to Dalton. Bobby McCain.
Well, that was good disguise. It looked like they were going to blitz to Andy Dalton's left, and McCain comes from the right side, and it was too late by the time Andy Dalton saw it.
He's waiting for the punt near his own 40. Hubert, and there's a flag down. They may have run into the punter. Landry's return is all for naught. There's a flag back at the 6.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense 78. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Really, now you see.
He's heard that excuse before, whatever he told him.
That nice move. Hill, best run of the night. Jones shoves him to the sideline. Picks up 19.
Going forward, nobody gets the outside. Jason Jones to the inside. Got the extra blocker in there that time. Try to overload and get runs like we just saw.
Hill had 30 yards on the ground in the first half, 30 here in the 3rd quarter.
Defense number 97. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
And Tracy is on its heels after that penalty on the day. Now they make a stop. It's Jason Jones on the tackle. Even last year had a couple of passes thrown to him. He's an eligible receiver. Here's a 2nd and 5. Throw down the field. Grabs it by the fingertips.
And he's going to come across the field. They're running A.J. Green deep. LaFell comes all the way across the field. And it's good coverage. And boy, what a job by Andy Dalton.
Great throw.
Ball player any man throws like that.
Uh-oh. Snap got away from him, and he just takes the loss back at the 34. Live from Wembley, 9:30. Indianapolis and Jacksonville. We got another 5 going against the Bengals to open up the fourth quarter.
Full start. Offense number 68. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
And by the way, Clint Bowling is back out for the Bengals at left guard.
It's a screen run. He's going to throw the screen.
Up to LaFell. Miami wise to it. And Alonso rides him down.
Defensive play, stays out there a lot. That's a high number for any lineman in this league.
3rd and 26, and that completion will help the case of Mike Nugent, who will come out for the 5th time. That's Green with his 10th catch of the evening to go to give them the win. And again from 47, Nugent. 5 for 5. We had a lot of games like this. Mike Nugent's having tonight. That's Grant. And again, he only is able to squirm to about the 17.
Let the pass rushers go.
You saw Bowling go to the locker room. For a loss of 1. Second and 11. And that's Williams. As Iloka comes in to assist on Shaw. Nothing with any sizable gains in that stretch. And this one is, again, batted away by Dunlap.
Lead where they can just go after the quarterback.
I mistakenly said earlier that Dar was a rookie. I think it's his second-year punter. This one, the 35, not his best punt. Showing that strong leg. Showing it off a number of times tonight. Still 44 yards of travel. He spoiled us. And influenced so many people that are working this game here tonight. We wish both Dick and Vin with very best wishes. Setting an incredible standard. Vin Scully was an old CBS football commentator for a long time too. Here's 2nd and 8. And now Miami gets into the business of batting them down. And that was Jones, I believe. 3rd and 8. It's Boyd. The rookie from Pitt go. They had him stopped and would have forced a punt, and he broke through a couple of tackles. That's his first catch.
Play it safe. They want to run the football. If they throw it, it's going to be short.
Hill. He breaks open. And Jones again on the tackle near another first.
Pretty cool.
2nd and 1. And Hill.
Out of bounds. That's a 60-second.
4 yards the rest of the night. Dalton loses the handle, but able to recover it.
They got lucky that time.
Andre
Branch, speed option off the outside defender. That was going to be Butler, but he couldn't get there because Branch beat his man inside so fast.
The group of specialists for the Bengals been together a long time. Their catch. Landry makes it at the 7.
In this obvious passing situation.
From the goal line, Tannehill throws underneath to Sims. And he's near a first, and we're going to head back down to the field to Tracy.
Neck stinger. They're still evaluating him out on the field. It looks like he's having trouble with that left hand from the stinger. His return is questionable.
Thank you, Tracy. And P picks up a first down with that rush. But we'll check the marker.
74. Half of this is the ball. Street 2nd down.
If you leave them one-on-one, they're going to make plays.
Here's a 2nd and 10. Pressure, and Tannehill fights to get back to the line of scrimmage. That was Will Clark who rode with him.
Sides, what a relief man.
4th sack for Cincinnati, that is. 3rd down. 3rd and 9. Tannehill's pass on the mark. And look at Landry. Look at him weaving and getting past A couple of players and all the way out to the 35.
One of the best in the NFL.
First down throw, and there's Parker. Parker cuts back to the center and gets near the 50. He broke away from Perfect. So they've gotten out of a jam, got to the 50, and they run it here with Drake. They've got another 11. All right, something's happening here for Miami. From the 39 of the Bengals. Intercepted. That's Chris Lewis Harris. Flags on the field. Second turnover of the night committed.
Here's Chris Lewis Harris. He sees him. He just means to throw it over the top and doesn't do it. Chris Lewis Harris.
Interception during the return. Holding. Intercepting team number 90. 10-yard penalty. Cincinnati ball. First down.
Now 4:53 to go. In danger of dropping the 1 and 3. As Bernard gets the handoff for 2.
He was the offensive coordinator at New Hampshire.
2nd and 8. And Bernard. Sue now getting a little angry, pushing back. He home the entire month of October and almost halfway through November. And movement on the left side with Fisher.
Offense number 74. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
So you got the mini bye coming off the Thursday night appearance.
And see if they can correct a lot of the mistakes they've made here in the first 4 games.
Bernard on the sweep. Tackled down inside. Doe on CBS. There's Hubert. Grant. And he's wrestled down at the 25.
Quarterbacks out in Denver where he did well with. Had a good year with Jake Cutler last year.
Tannehill is decked for the 5th time.
Before watching, Geno Atkins coming around and just pushes him right back.
Right through his own player.
Offensive line, and it's kind of worked out that way because of all the field goals by the Bengals.
17, and they hold Landry to a gain of about 2.
Pressure the quarterback and calls it to be bad on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down throw, and Landry is still 4 yards short of the first.
They're going to go for it here, of course.
If they are, they should show a little bit more energy here.
Pull out.
Here's Tannehill. Pressure from behind, and he is unable to connect with Landry. Should have had the catch that time. Here's what Cincinnati has coming up. Meanwhile, over in the AFC East, there was all this talk about the rest of the division. Eisen and the crew will be on hand, and A.J. Green will be joining them for his thoughts on this game. We did not have a touchdown, folks, after the first quarter tonight.
Well, the Cincinnati Bengals took advantage of a remade offensive line. That's probably the biggest reason why they won the game tonight. They controlled the clock, the tempo of the game. You know, it wasn't a sharp performance by the Bengals, but it's evident when you watch them, they're a good football team.
Well, we had over the last 3 quarters, we had 4 field goals to talk about.